It's all good. All right, we're live.
Oh, I forgot where my microphone was.
It's lit.
Hey guys, welcome to episode 13 of the Flow Show. Hopefully nothing bad happens to us. No unlucky things. You're here with me.
Is 13 an unlucky number?
Yeah, did you know that 7's a lucky number too?
No, I actually knew nothing about any of this.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if we had anything lucky happen to us during episode 7. Watch this be our
What
best
episode was that?
episode.
Wait, I can figure it out. Let me
Look
see.
it up. No, I'm gonna race you.
All right, let's go.
Open it, Flow Show.
And while they're
episode.
looking up that, it's just a friendly reminder.
Oh, subs on subs.
That was a good episode, so maybe that was what was
That
lucky.
was a pretty good episode. What'd you want to
That's
say,
lit.
Peter?
Yeah. What's up, Peter?
They have EDC during, Father's Day weekend because none of those girls have fathers.
Oh, that makes sense,
You know
actually.
what? That actually clears up a lot of...
Do you guys hear about DJ Khaled getting booed off EDC?
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about that. We getting right into it this week. Oh my gosh. Look, man. A couple episodes ago, I told you rave niggas and I told you rave bitches. We don't fuck with y'all. All right? We don't. You're not welcome on this podcast.
Never.
all right? We do not like you. You guys out here
Skater
disrespecting.
bros and
Yeah,
EDC
man.
girls need to stay the fuck away from.
You guys out here disrespecting the god DJ Khaled. Are you crazy? Or,
They
all you
started
guys are
yelling
gonna
out.
do is the fucking what's that famous Asian DJ's name?
Steve Aoki.
Yeah, man. All that
Was
nigga
he-
Steve Aoki's gonna
he even
do
there?
is flip every single DJ Khaled record for the next 2 years, and y'all gonna be in there jumping up and down to it, hurting the
heard-
cartilage in your knees.
I heard
How
they were-
dare you disrespect the god DJ
I
Khaled
heard,
like
I heard
that?
they were like yelling out Ravenclaw or whoever the fuck was supposed to
Man.
perform.
Ravenclaw.
Or like
Look,
whatever
man.
the fuck band or dude or whatever guy who's gonna press play that isn't DJ Khaled that was supposed to be there, and they're like, "Oh, we want to get off the stage," and
man.
I don't understand that
Let me-
shit.
let me-
respect the
Let me
man.
tell y'all something. It's on site for every single one of you EDC niggas.
On
aight?
site.
It's on site for y'all, man. I can't stand y'all
talking
disrespecting the
about
god
that
like
earlier.
that. Oh my gosh.
What do you
On
guys
site.
feel about
I'm
on
furious.
site? Do you take that as a threat or
On site.
On site is not a threat. It's the
it's a
friendly.
promise?
Yeah, it's more like a
So-
friendly, like not a reminder, but a friendly invitation. Like, hey, I'm gonna shoot the fair one with you when I see you.
So
So
for our
be
friends,
prepared at all times.
So our friends
I
that
just
don't
see it as I'm
know
talking shit.
ebonics or slang terms,
Mhm.
on site, when you say that in a sentence, is usually supposed to mean we're gonna fight. You've
The
pissed me
moment I
off this
see you.
much. The moment I see you on site, we are going to, for lack of a better word,
Handle business.
tussle.
Furniture moving.
Furniture movie.
Yeah.
Catch the hands, if you will.
Yeah, delivery.
Catch the
If you
hands
catch
and
my
feet.
drift.
Oh, here we go. This reminded me of something.
Mm-hmm.
So, this argument has been established like years ago, but I just want to bring it up to the public, man. And I've asked people about it before, and people gave me answers, but I just want to put it on the show, just for the record. So, I don't know if Peter was a part of this conversation, but I know for surely it was me and Tim. And I don't know how it came, but we got in this argument about street fighting and how basically it's just like common knowledge if you get in like a bar fight or a street fight that you can't be throwing kicks. It's just straight shoulders, straight hands.
We wanted to
And
get you guys'
yeah.
thoughts.
I just want to know. But, we're not going to
Mhm.
argue about that on the podcast because we've already done enough about it. So just wanted to
Mhm.
see if anyone, has anything to say about that. Let us know. But hey, I
Definitely.
just want to rewind real quick
Mm-hmm.
about the whole DJ Khaled thing, man. I went on Twitter this morning, and I follow one of these rave bitches. And she...
Not welcome on this podcast.
Because, like, when I first heard about this story, everyone was saying DJ Khaled is claiming that he got sabotaged and all this stuff. And I was thinking, I was
Probably
really thinking,
did.
why the fuck would people boo him, Like, everyone loves him.
Because
Who
because
doesn't
when
like
you
him?
go to
It-
EDC, you obviously don't have great taste in music because you just like things that go oonks, oonks,
All right, I'll
oonks,
go back.
oonks.
I'll go back to
clearly
that.
didn't
Hold on,
hear
hold
the
on.
whole
Hold on. I'll go
hip-hop
back to
story,
that in a
okay?
minute. I'll go back to that
It was
in a minute.
because of the
Tim.
sound system. What happened? Like the sound was all fucked up, and they
Okay.
were all booing, like, "Oh,
Well,
get off
hold
the
on.
stage."
How
Hold
dare
on,
you
hold
boo
on.
the
I really
god.
want to get my point across here.
Go ahead.
So, this bitch tweets, I'm still laughing at the fact that they thought that DJ Khaled was a good idea for EDC.
What?
Yeah, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
She forgot to mention.
Oh my gosh.
She forgot to mention that she has daddy issues.
And
of course.
I don't know if you know
On
this, Tim, but I got
On site for you.
These
Right?
hands, boy, these paws.
Right?
you know
How dare you?
Too Short was there actually. Too
It's
Short was there.
EDC.
No,
bro.
dude, I'm telling you,
Everybody's
Tim,
there.
it's not
Look,
all.
Let me tell you something about like that whole like EDC rave type shit. One of the reasons I don't like it is because those people there are those same people who talk shit about hip hop. Oh, that's just not music. It's garbage. It's this. It's that.
They
But
ain't
you know-
down for the culture.
Yeah.
They ain't catch these hands.
But you know what it is though? When you listen to the music, it's the same fucking hip hop bars, except they put those fucking weak ass house beats behind it where you can jump up and down 30 fucking times a minute. It's whack.
I've never heard anyone who's like a rave goer that talks down
They
on hip hop.
always do it, man. It's
Really?
always on Twitter. All
Can you
that
name
stuff.
drop?
No, I will not do that. But it's all. It just look on Twitter, like, and look at like just things that are like anti hip hop and stuff like that.
We're
It's
not
And
those
it's
kind of
rave
people.
like EDC. Type
I didn't
shit.
know that. I always
suck.
thought the people.
I'm not with it.
I always thought people who were into electronic music and shit kind of had like, they like all kinds of music. I didn't really feel like they hated on hip hop and stuff.
See, but they like all kinds of music because electronic music is all kinds of music.
I
Like that's what
guess,
they don't
yeah.
understand.
kind of right. I went to a rave once.
It was never the same
Man,
afterwards.
dude, like, I didn't leave that rave till like 4 a.m, and I got a ride with some people, and we were in a fucking Prius, and they're still blasting that, and dude, they're jumping up and down while they're
Fucking-
driving and shit
Fucking
into
boy.
it.
Definitely
And
on drugs.
I was
Golly.
on drugs too, but I was just laying like, dude, can we stop? Can we listen to something soft? But they are just instant. They got paramedics on site, just ready.
You go to a rave, your knees will never be the same. All right? You will have 45-year-old man knees for the rest of your life after one rave at the age of 19.
I see videos of girls too. They're shaking their asses at this stuff, but it's like it's not twerk friendly. It's more like, hey, you get next to me to try and dance with me, I am going to bounce you off of me. They're like Energizer bunnies.
All
They're
that
just
rave booty.
just jumping.
And
you
if you
know?
listen to this podcast, you know we're here for the twerking. We twerking. All right, that's what we're here for.
Yeah,
we
two-thirds
want,
of us are.
women who
Two-thirds
twerk.
of us.
Yeah, 2/3 of us, exactly.
All right, Peter, would you rather go to a twerk fest or a rave?
Fuck. Neither.
Come on, man, you gotta pick one. I got a
Neither.
gun. I got a gun in your head,
Pick one.
dude.
Neither. I'd rather go to the yacht party, or I'd rather go to
Oh
the.
shit, my bad. My bad. I started playing Young Black and Broke. I'm putting it on YouTube. My bad, guys.
Yeah, man. I'd rather go to the. I don't know, the block party maybe.
Block
Go get a
party.
plate,
That's
maybe
kind
the
of That's a
barbecue.
twerk fest, bro.
I'd rather go to
Kinda.
the barbecue.
What if they twerking at the cookout? Would you do
They
that?
ain't twerking at the cookout.
Well, what if
Come
they
on.
are?
You a wallflower.
Come on,
That's what you
man.
are, Peter.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
not.
Yeah,
Wallflower.
exactly. Wallflower.
Hardly.
nigga. Man.
Y'all don't know me. I'll be wilding out.
No, you don't. No.
Perks
no,
of being
you
a
don't.
wallflower.
Oh, wasn't that a movie?
Yeah, I saw it with our good friend Brandon. I'm gonna say his name. You don't have to blur him.
Oh,
or
that was
nothing.
back when y'all niggas was out there watching movies,
Yeah,
mad
man,
close to each
for like
other
half
using
a
the
year.
same headphones.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
man.
just as close
They was
as I
watching
am to
Magic
Peter
Mike
right
2 and all that stuff, Peter.
No. Magic
Mad
Mike 1.
suspect.
Alright.
Look, oh my bad.
I
Well,
saw,
excuse me.
I saw Magic Mike 2 with my girlfriend. Thank you
Okay,
very
Oh
we
much.
well,
done? Okay, we
excuse
done?
me,
Oh my
sir.
God.
Obviously, I didn't
Okay.
become gay after the first one because I
well.
saw the second one with a girl.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
okay.
Gay niggas have girlfriends. Go ahead,
Nobody. You're
Go ahead.
defending some shit that doesn't matter,
Yeah, there's nothing
and you're
wrong with
egging
being
on
gay.
some shit that doesn't
There's
matter.
nothing
That's
wrong
what the
with
podcast
being
is
gay.
Peter. Go ahead, Peter.
There's
what's
nothing
up?
wrong with being gay. Yeah. The Warrior. I guess I was gonna get right into sports.
All right.
Dude, it is a fucking madhouse in the NBA right now. It is trade rumors up the gut.
True that.
We got Paul George going to the Lakers. People talking about
Hopefully.
LeBron James going to the Lakers.
Hopefully.
So I got questions. So
Kevin Durant said he's gonna
are
stay in.
the rumors. So when does the trade actually begin?
Well,
If rumors are exactly what they are.
No, I mean when do they start trading?
They
When do
could
doing
start
it?
trading basically on Thursday tomorrow, but
Oh,
they could
okay.
be trading now. You know, like you make the trade now and it's finalized during the draft, but you know, you don't know what's gonna happen until it happens.
Are the
honestly.
Lakers doing good or bad? Because I've been seeing some cool shit. Like they got some new people from college and they're making some dumb mistakes. I heard.
The draft is today,
The
right?
draft is tomorrow at 4 p.m. Everyone, cross your fingers that the Lakers do something magical.
Lonzo
But,
Ball is just gonna
Their
kill
question to
himself
answer
under
your
the
question.
pressure.
Oh, I hope not. To answer your
just-
question, they're doing bad. They're trying to turn it around, and it looks like they're kind of headed in the right direction.
Nick
but
Young is a free
Yeah,
agent.
I saw you defending some shit. Like someone called something stupid, and then you said, "No, that was a good idea because this."
Well,
guy
no,
happened."
yeah. Well, basically, the Lakers had signed someone to a bad contract last year, and the contract was so bad that basically for the past like 2 weeks, everyone has been talking about how no one's going to want to take those contracts, like no matter what, because they're the worst contracts in the league. But the Lakers found a way to flip one of them, and they really needed to do that. And they had to give up D'Angelo Russell in the process. He's like a young talent, but if it means that you're going to have cap space and you're still going to get a guard in the draft, most likely, is what you do. It was a good idea. Good shout out to Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka.
Last time I was excited for a draft in sports was when I watched WWE, and they were drafting people who'd go to SmackDown or Raw.
Wow, talk about a throwback.
I think it is unacceptable the way this shit played out for Dwight Howard. This
Yeah,
fool-
man. Fill Mark in on that, because
So
this is
Dwight
actually kind of
Howard,
interesting.
in the past 7 years, he's now on his 5th team, and the guy was just the face of the
Wait.
franchise for like at
Mhm.
least the first 2.
Do you
Alright.
know
And
who
he
Dwight
goes-
Howard is? Sorry, Peter.
He looks like
Not
this
at
guy.
all.
You never seen
Okay.
this guy?
I've seen that guy. He kind of looks like Meek Mill.
Superman. Anyway, he asked his fans on Twitter last night. He was like, "Hey, what do you think about these different trades? What do you think about where should I go?" Like a Q&A with his fans on Twitter.
Okay.
5 minutes later, an ESPN analyst, sources that tell ESPN, saying that he gets traded to the Charlotte
Yeah.
Bobcats from the Atlanta
For basically
Hawks.
nothing.
I was looking at it, dude. I
So
have
think of
right
it this
here.
way,
There's a
Marky.
basketball team called the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah. But think of it like this.
That's how
Let's
bad they
say
are.
you're at work and you're just, talking to your fans on, wherever, you are at
Yeah,
work.
My groupies.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
And they're just like, we're about to give you some
Oh,
feedback.
this guy sucks. We gonna put him in another location.
Exactly. Like the supervisor comes through and he's like, "Oh yeah, about that. You're trying to get attached to the fans here, but we're gonna transfer you to Pittsburgh."
Oh my god.
But that's like 5 minutes after you're like, "Oh, let me see what the fans is up to."
What the fuck?
So the trade was Dwight Howard and the number 31 overall pick, which I'm pretty sure is like one of the last ones in the first.
Wait, so this guy was the
round.
face of the NBA?
Well, at least of that
Of,
franchise.
of that franchise, yeah.
Yeah.
Not far from being the face of the NBA.
Yeah.
'cause I'm-
So
yeah.
Dwight Howard, number 31 overall pick tomorrow, and the Charlotte Hornets get Miles Plumlee. Which who the fuck is Miles Plumlee?
He's a rotational player. He's decent.
Marco Bellinelli, 2 guard, and the number 41, number 41 overall pick.
Yeah, NBA champion Marco Bellinelli, actually. Forgot about
He was
that.
with the Spurs.
Yeah.
that's right.
NBA champion. Wow, it's kind of
That's
crazy.
true, yeah.
Let's get to this Jada Pinkett Smith thing. Recently, this past weekend, if you guys don't know, the movie All Eyes on Me came out, and it is basically the biopic of Tupac. Any of you guys see it?
Just want to clarify, I did not see it, but I've been hearing rumors that there's an iPad in the movie. But Tim can verify that there's no iPad in the
Unfortunately,
movie.
as funny as that would be, there's no iPad and or iPhone.
I
in
don't
the
get why
movie.
it's
I'm
funny.
sorry.
Is it like
Yeah.
an inside joke if you heard to see the movie or?
Well,
Yeah, he was playing with a fidget
I
spinner
would-
too.
yeah, I was thinking about it. I think they're just saying that to try and say how bad the movie actually is.
Pac was
okay.
actually in a romper. Y'all
Yeah.
didn't get that. Y'all didn't see that alternate ending
Hey,
actually.
I'm glad those are
Pac wrote
dying
all
down.
of his rhymes on the MacBook Pro. That's what
Suge
he
Knight,
did.
fucking yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. But basically, as you guys know, Pac and, well, maybe you don't know, but allegedly, Pac and Jada were really like close.
Well,
friends.
they were together, weren't they together at some point?
I don't know anymore
Wait, so
because
did Pac never have a girl?
So
he did, but in the movie, they don't portray them ever as a couple.
okay,
Just
whatever.
as really good friends. So
I
I'm not sure. And he wrote her this corny ass poem.
yeah. So let's
Yeah,
just
I
get
saw
to
her
what she
tweet
wrote. So
that
she
said
says
that she never got a poem.
Yeah, Peter's
she
about to read
says
it,
she
so.
says forgive me. My relationship to Pac is too precious to me for the scenes in All Eyes on Me to stand as truth. Pac never read me that poem. I didn't know that poem existed until he printed his book. Pac never said goodbye to me before leaving for Los Angeles. He had to leave abruptly, and it wasn't to pursue his career. So I guess there was a scene, like a dramatic ass scene, like all right then.
Keep going, and I'll fill you in.
I've never been to any of Pac's shows by his request. We've never had an argument
Okay.
backstage.
Stop right there because that matters.
Yeah.
So in the movie, and yeah, spoiler alert for all you people who
Oh
plan
well,
on seeing it.
this makes
Look,
sense. Yeah.
In the movie, there is a scene where this is after Pac does hit him up, and if you guys don't know, that was the diss to
That
Biggie
was-
Smalls and
yeah.
Mobb Deep,
Yeah.
right? So basically, Pac does hit him up, and this is after the pictures with him and Faith is circulating, all that stuff. And in the movie, there's a scene where Jada comes in to backstage after a show, and she's basically, getting on Pac. Oh, you said you were gonna change the world. What is all of this? All these lyrics and stuff like that, and hit him up, blah blah blah. And basically, in the movie, that's supposed to be like his, not his come to Jesus moment, but that's basically her letting him know that essentially in her eyes he sold out. And in the movie, that kind of matters because you can they try and switch the portrayal of him after that scene. They try and make him seem like,
Oh,
he's
yeah, that's
switching
when
his ways. So when I found out that shit wasn't true, because it already looked corny in the movie.
Yeah.
So finding out that wasn't true was really just like, okay, you guys are just
That's
being
fucked
ridiculous. Yeah, it
up.
was pretty wild.
So it's almost over.
How
so
old was Pac when the movie started? Like, from
Oh,
where
he was a
where
kid.
does it start? Oh,
Yeah,
really?
he was a kid.
How
They
long
kinda
is this
just
movie?
go over
Started with him in the womb. The movie is way too long. It's about 2 hours and 20 minutes, and only about an hour of it probably should have been on screen. It's really
started with him in the womb.
yeah, with his mom getting out of. It starts with his mom being pregnant, being let out of jail because she was.
she had him in jail, didn't she?
No, she in the I'm trying to go by the movie, but she was let out of jail, right? Her sentence was whatever, thrown out. Her case was thrown out. She's getting let out. Pac is in the womb. He's not born yet. Then they fast forward to him as a little kid, and they keep going and progressing until his death.
Talk about started from the bottom and staying there.
The reimagining of my relationship to Pac has been deeply hurtful. To Kat and Demetrius, this is no fault of yours.
Mhm.
Thank you for bringing such heart and spirit to your roles.
And now
You
that
did-
oh, sorry, go ahead.
You both did a beautiful job with that.
Lie.
With what you were given. Thank you both. Happy birthday, Pac. You were cradled in my heart for eternity. I love you.
You don't
Okay.
think they were good actors?
No, that was one of the worst parts of the movie. The acting.
Damn.
The acting is really, really.
Who's
Really,
the
really
other
So they
name? I
didn't
know.
use a hologram for Tupac. They used an actual
Bro, come
person.
on.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
He's an
he's an
actual
actual-
actor who honestly didn't look too much like Pac. The
I
movie.
heard
the
that
movie's
they put
really
a bald
bad.
cap on him. He didn't even go full bald.
What about the actor that
Yeah,
played?
but so I heard that too. But the reason I think they did that is because I think if he went bald, he wouldn't have the same head shape as Pac. He didn't look like it. Like I said, he doesn't really look like Pac. So it was that's what I'll say to it. Is yeah.
Damn. What was worse?
Okay.
This movie, All Eyes on Me, or Batman vs Superman?
I mean,
What was more hype?
obviously this movie.
Like,
was
I feel like
worse.
this
this
movie
movie
was-
was not hype.
I feel like this movie was
Came
way
out
more
of
hyped
nowhere.
This movie
than
was
Batman
hyped.
vs Superman.
I don't think it was way more hyped than Batman vs Superman, but it was hyped. And no, I don't. I think that Batman vs Superman was better. And honestly, both of those movies had some of the same problems. The acting was bad. The movie was too long. It just,
Yeah,
the story was all over
it
the
kept
place.
going all
They
over
had
the
fucking,
place.
what's his name? The dorky kid playing fucking
Heisenberg.
Lex Luger.
Heisenberg.
Yeah,
Heisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse
Oh,
Eisenberg.
I thought you said Heisenberg. Yeah, Jesse.
Come on,
Eisenberg.
man.
Yeah,
Come on,
dude, what
man,
the
but-
fuck? The second I saw that, I was like, this is wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is wrong. Who approved of this? What the fuck?
After like probably the third or fourth scene with that guy, I'm just like, yeah, this is all over the fucking.
See,
place. I forgot
and
this guy.
My thing about like Batman vs Superman is first of all they made Batman look like a straight up just like I don't want to say a woman, but he was acting off of so much emotion it was annoying.
Yeah.
And then like it just seemed too long. Like they took like if they had just found a way to make it under like maybe an hour 30, it would have been a lot better.
Who's the Stan Lee of DC?
The Stan Lee, Christopher Nolan. Well, oh wait,
No,
are you
not
saying
Nolan.
as
who,
in
who just made DC? Like, who's the
who
I
made
don't
it?
think there
President,
is.
air quotes.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think
I
there
don't
is
I don't
a
think there's one
guy
like that.
like that.
whoever
not for
they
the
is,
way
they need-
business
they-
works, it's
they need to
not-
get their shit together. Because they've been fucking up, man. I
Yeah,
heard this
yeah.
Wonder Woman movie was aight, and apparently that was the movie that was supposed to
I heard it
save.
was
That's
really
a
good.
that's a really good way to describe it.
I
It
heard
was
it was
definitely
really
aight.
good.
Did you see it?
Who said that? A
Man,
woman?
I don't have time for
Honestly,
this shit.
probably.
But definitely, yeah, it was.
Yeah, man.
And then I heard
See,
a
'cause
guy
I-
right after that say, you know how much fucking Robert Downey makes? Like 50 M's every movie. You know how much she made? Like 300,000.
All
Yo,
right.
I saw that on TV
that is the
yesterday. Where'd you
stupidest
see
thing,
that?
people. Let me fill you in. Let me fill you in on this. Gal Gadot made what? What did you guys say? 300K?
She's
Yeah.
fine.
Look, Chris Evans literally made the exact same amount for the last movie.
Robert Downey Jr. made $500,000 for the first Iron Man movie,
Yeah, man.
and he just built his way up.
Yeah, she.
Now, what the fuck?
that
You
dude-
You guys are
what
out
the
here trying
fuck are
to.
you talking about? Complaining about 300K? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right.
Like, come on.
When's the last time you had 300K just sitting in your?
That
bank
did go
account?
through my
Shut
mind
the
too. I'm
fuck
like,
up.
there's Iron Man 1, 2, 3, Avengers 1, 2.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, honestly. And like the fact that they were out here trying to compare the
300K.
two struggles as if it's some this is
She
a
o-
great example of the wage gap.
She
No,
only
shut the
made
fuck
a
up.
house.
Yeah, right. Like,
Shut
come
the
on, man.
fuck
Get out
up,
of here.
man.
Get out of here. Get
I'll
out of
be
here.
Wonder
get outta
Woman.
here.
Fuck
I'll be
that.
Wonder Woman.
Go ahead. Pay me 100,000. I'll dress up as Wonder Woman. Do some,
Man, pay me
whatever the
1,000.
fuck
I'll
that
dress up
movie
as
was about.
Wonder Woman.
Who's the villain in Wonder Woman?
All right. So in this movie, it was Ares.
The god of hold on, don't tell me.
Rams?
No.
No, what? No, not.
Of war, man.
That
war.
was an astrology
Oh, yeah.
joke.
I know, I get it, but it's just God of
Oh,
War.
man,
That's kind
yeah.
of cool.
You know.
Who's the god of love?
These nuts.
I actually know this. Is it Hera?
I don't know, but I confused Ares with god of love for some reason.
Yeah, I confused it with
I
these nuts.
totally
a lot.
blanked out on Ares being the god of war.
I don't know. I
We
honestly
learned
don't
all this shit in the 6th grade.
No.
When did we
Fuck.
learn about Greek
we
mythology?
did. It was like 6th grade.
I feel like that is kind of a young age to learn that
Yeah.
shit.
Greek mythology is very lit. I'm a big fan. Like I don't
I'm like
believe
It's
it.
very lit.
I'm
but I'm a big
relearning
fan.
this stuff. For any 6th graders out there listening to
Roman
this,
mythology.
just let us know if you're still learning about Greek mythology.
Yeah. Also, if you're a 6th grader, you should probably learn the definition of on-site because most
Oh,
likely in
yeah.
high school someone's gonna tell you that, and you need to be ready.
If you're a 6th grader, you should probably share this with all your other 6th grade classmates so we can get a 6th
Definitely.
grade following.
It's definitely
Yeah, we
the
made it.
core
Shout
fan
out to
group.
middle school.
There's a bunch of 6th and 7th graders.
Do you guys have like a moment in middle school that you kind of hate or wish never happened?
Meeting you.
Yeah.
I'm
Marty.
playing.
Wow.
Man, probably the whole experience, kind of. Like, okay, what would you rather do, middle school or elementary school?
Middle school.
Really? I feel like I did a lot of like finding myself / growing up in middle school, but I feel like there's a lot more fun and playtime in elementary school.
Middle school was actually probably the worst.
Yeah, dude.
If I wasn't hanging out with Marky, I probably was
High
being-
school or middle school? Definitely high school, for me.
man.
Yeah.
At the time when I left high school was the best 4 years of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now
How
it's
it's
been
supposed to be.
overtaken by adult years. But
Yeah, dude.
it was the day after graduation, I literally told myself this was the best 4 years of my life. And actually, the day of like freshman year, I told myself I'm gonna make this the best 4 years of my life.
Really?
Yeah, like I was.
It took me a while after we graduated to kind of have it kick in, like, oh shit, I'm not in high school anymore. Like, I feel like it legit took almost a year because I went to community college and I went to community college with people I went to high school with, so it just felt like an extension, kind of.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't go to community college because I knew it was gonna be fucking 13th grade.
Yeah, well,
It was, dude.
hey,
It was like 13th grade, but you're paying for it.
Hey, I know you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
so-
Are you in debt too?
yeah, me too.
Yeah, honestly, man, because that's like
Yeah.
the second we graduated and I was just kind of laying in bed. I had to sleep on an air mattress that night. It fucking sucked. But
Wait, what?
yeah, I had to sleep on an air mattress because my grandma was staying over.
Oh yeah, all
And-
right, makes sense.
Yeah.
The racist always gets the bed.
Damn.
Makes sense.
But yeah, it was the same mentality when like after every grade, it was just kind of like, okay, enjoy summer, and then once summer's over, go back to school. I didn't have like no plans of like, oh, my career's starting and all this shit, you know.
Was that when you and Ernest would be doing the oh damn, my bad, Ernest, but when you guys would be doing the hey man, hey, you know what? I know last year wasn't good, but
Hold
this
on.
year we're
First
juniors.
of all, don't include me with that. That wasn't me. That was just
Damn.
Ernest
Okay,
who
just
said that. All right, yeah, man. I take this podcast as like an Xbox Live extension because
Oh,
all through high
man.
school I talk on Xbox Live with my buddies.
Damn, we did.
But now I don't do that, so I have to meet you guys in person and talk into a microphone. But nah, man, like
pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was there for like all of it.
I feel like I didn't play that much Xbox with you.
We played X. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it was a struggle.
But, yeah,
that
man,
Xbox Live struggle.
Ernest would do that all the time, and I feel like he's just recently stopped doing that after he finished college.
It was
He just
like-
kind of realized, fuck, it's just not lit. It
Yeah.
never goes. Because it started in the 10th grade of summer, and I remember like being on the verge of tears because of how bored I was and how much pussy I wasn't getting and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just talking on Xbox with this dude Ernest, and he's telling me, he's like, "Nah, dude, just be patient. We're gonna be upperclassmen next year. We're gonna be juniors, man. It's gonna be lit. People
What
are
the
like
fuck?
acting like we're gonna turn into
Hold
celebrities."
on, a high school junior?
Yeah, high school juniors, and I'm just
man.
Ernest had hope every year, man.
like, yeah. And then he had hope. I hate getting up on it on his life like that, but you know, he just every step of the way. Like he went to community college.
Mm.
He transferred in while he was transferring.
Spoiler
school.
alert.
Someone
That
in his
hope went away,
yeah,
right?
someone like someone in his
shut that hope down.
If somebody's telling you being an upperclassman and even in college, like they're
Man.
gassing you all
You
the
know
way
what?
up.
This is episode 13. We're gonna talk about Ernest's bad luck in life.
All right, let's do it.
No, come on, no. All right, I wanted to get to this 2 Chainz album,
All right,
man.
go ahead.
This
might
is
as well
I
talk
thought
it.
we agreed on not talking about that.
Nah, go ahead. I mean,
Come on,
doesn't
this
matter.
isn't the shit on Ernest hour. This is the
I'm
flow
not
show.
shitting on him. I'm
Yeah.
not talking shit. I'm just speaking on his unfortunate events that he'll agree on. He's
That's
not,
li-
nah, dude.
Oh
I'm
my
not adding.
Well, we
an
should just
insult,
bring
like
him on so that he
little
can
dash
talk about it
of
himself, though.
All right, go
'Cause
go.
he-
go.
he's
So
got
anyway,
stories. Yeah, let's do the 2 Chainz
this
album.
last
'cause,
week, Pretty Girls Like Trap
I'm
Music
interested.
came out, and I don't know, man. I've been listening to it for the past couple of days. You already
think we
know
have the
about
same
that
take.
good. You already know about that good drank with Gucci Mane and Quavo.
Mhm.
He has that 4 a.m. joint with Travis Scott.
My song on there is "It's a Vibe."
That's like that's the best song right there. It's like 4 a.m. because I be hearing that on like on the radio on Sirius XM and shit. Yeah, they got It's a Vibe with Ty Dolla $igns, Trey Songz, and Jhené Aiko.
It's a good song. You heard it, Marky?
That's
It's a Vibe.
enough
That
people
song's on
right
the
there.
radio.
Yeah, that one
Really?
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Don't
Shout out
like
to
it
2
though.
Chainz. What?
Don't like that song.
It's
I-
Vibe.
Maybe a guy
It's
listen to it
good.
some more.
It's alright.
The
His
biggest
Are-
part-
his bars are pretty good on that song.
Are the
I like
songs
it.
on his
Yeah.
album kind of like that song, or is that song
Nah.
completely different?
There's a
Nah,
Nicki
that
Minaj
song is
song.
completely
There's a Nicki
different.
Minaj song.
I
that's
honestly
kinda like
wasn't
it.
feeling this album too much.
Okay. I don't know if I told you guys, but I kind of lost faith in 2 Chainz.
Sway Lee, that guy. That's the guy from
Who I
Rice
love.
Sherman.
Yes, it is, my
Yeah,
man.
there's a song with him on it. The song with Migos is my favorite song. That song, they all go in and they fucking. There's a song called OG Kush Diet. It just like it's one of those songs that's hella fast, hella quick, has the trap beat, and then all of a sudden it's over. And it's like,
Don't
what the
forget
fuck just
about a
happened?
Big Amount with Drake. I know that was out before the album, but
That's
that's a pretty
not-
good song.
That's not on.
What
that
song
one.
is that? How's
It
that
is.
go? What's the first
That's
verse
on
that Drake says?
Big Amount here.
That's on Hibachi for Lunch.
Oh, never mind.
That's it.
Big Amount. It's on the album.
That's 2 Chainz.
Yeah,
man, this is on
That's
the
the one
album.
like my
Drake.
side hoe got a 5S with a screen crack.
No.
Nah.
That's
That's
Drake.
more life.
That's more live.
Okay, oh yeah, I'm tripping.
That's a
That-
different
Well,
song.
my
Kinda
version of
sounded
that
similar,
album is
maybe.
different
I
than
don't
your
know.
version of that album. You
Oh,
might have
okay.
some bullshit, but
I got it on Apple Music, man.
Nah, you gotta get it off
Yeah.
SoundCloud.
that's probably
Oh,
I
okay,
feel like
that's what it is. Alright, my bad.
he probably
Got
could have
2
deal
Chainz.
with Apple.
Shout
I
out to
mean,
SoundCloud.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that song's pretty dope though. Big Amount, I like that. But I ain't really feeling this new change, man. I think I'm gonna keep rocking with
Y'all
the
are
old
tripping.
stuff.
This is his best work. Fucking shouts out
You think
to
so?
to Atlanta. Yeah, what the fuck? Every goddamn song is okay. That is worth listening to. I think honestly, this is the best to
What
me.
song
this is,
on this
is,
album is better than Crack?
probably
Is this album better than
that
Future's
4am
last
joint.
album?
Yes, it's better than
Yes,
Future's last
it's
2
better
albums.
than yeah.
Well,
Which again, that's what I'm saying. Like,
What song
dude,
on this album is better than No Lie?
Dude, I'm telling you,
Because those,
Good Drink is
That's
better
a
than
good
No
song.
Lie.
I don't think so, man. I really don't. Like that first 2 Chainz album is still like, it's still in rotation,
yeah, dude.
and it came out a long time ago.
5
Like
years
that shit
ago?
is Damn near, man. It's 2017.
Yeah, dude. He has not put
think
anything
I have
relatively close
I have
to
the
that
second
shit.
one,
That's why I gave up on him.
based on a true story too.
2 Chainz should make a
I mean, that's
song
what I'm. That's
with
what I'm
Fetty
talking
Wap.
about because that's his first like
That one
2
was
Chainz album.
alright.
That's not all right, man. That shit is dope. It's got Yuck on
I
it.
said the second one,
That's a
What's
good
the
song,
second
too.
one?
based on a true story.
Oh no, based on a true story is that one was iffy. It was iffy, but it had it has the song with him and T-Pain, So We Can Live, and that shit is sick.
But there was a second one called based on a true story too.
No, I know. No, that's one's like what is that one? The boats and, I mean, yeah, boats.
Yeah, based
Yeah,
on a true
that's
story.
what I'm saying. That one has the one So We Can Live on it. That one's it's an iffy album. Like it's got a lot of hits, but it's got a lot of misses.
Oh,
Hey
yeah.
Tim, quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
When do you leave for LA?
Most likely Monday morning.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Nothing.
What's going on?
I was just thinking.
Okay.
Damn, you going back to LA? What the fuck?
Yeah, man. Oh, and if you guys couldn't tell, the last episode I was not here, and I will be on vacation in LA for the next episode. So if you guys see me out in LA, holla.
Holla. Hey, would you guys ever be down to do an episode without me when I leave? Just
Sure.
Tim and Peter.
Yeah, why not? I mean, I
Hey,
don't know
neither
what
you
want.
are allowed to do an episode without me whatsoever.
This guy.
Nah, I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Man, I'm looking at this first 2 Chainz album. I'm sorry to keep bringing it back to this, but it's got I Love Them Strippers, man. Birthday Song. I'm different.
I think it's safe to say the
Ghetto
guy.
Dream, man. This first one's pretty hard,
The
man.
guy has-
This is best work.
The guy's he's doing good.
And it's got crack.
He's
Started
doing pretty
from the
good with
trap,
his
now
career
rap.
so far.
Now everywhere
I'm about to plug something in real quick.
Uh oh.
Go
Sorry.
ahead and
for
talk
the
amongst
trap.
yourselves
Alright.
while I bring out
good.
the greatest 2
'Cause
Chainz
they're-
song ever.
The fuck.
Oh man,
Don't
be
look at my screen.
be careful, man. But
Did you like Collie Grove?
no, it's trash. Didn't like it at all.
What?
Collard
Dude,
Grove
when
was
that
really
shit came
bad.
out, I was like telling everybody I knew, like even like people that don't even listen to music. Did you hear the new Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz up?
No, man, I'm not a fan. Oh man, what is that? Oh god. Alright. No, we don't own this beat.
Yeah,
so
can you calm
someone,
the fuck down?
someone make sure they talk over
I
it.
manipulated
I'm
it.
a math
It's
star.
1 bar off, so it's okay. It's my beat.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Alright.
It's, you know what else is over that beat? My lyrics and everyone else's lyrics.
Alright, man.
It's
Alright.
5 years later and it's still
Yeah,
fucked.
but, if you
Damn.
chill out.
Damn.
Nah, we ain't about
Nobody
to
even
let
knows
that
what we're
fly,
talking
nigga.
about
It
right now.
don't
You guys are
matter.
stupid.
I
Yeah, man,
feel
we
like
were-
the people listening
Alright.
probably
We
do.
were
We're
in
gonna
the
fill you
math
guys
rap
in.
in
All
high
right,
school.
so
That's
5
all it
years ago,
is.
back in high school, Marky did this song. He did this. It was like kind
Oh,
of like
not
a
Marky, the whole posse.
There was like a whole like 5 guys, all that we all
This
were
nigga
cool
said
with, and
posse.
they did it. They did a song. It was called Math Rap, and they all rapped about math.
rapped about math over the Tigers Rack City beat. And
over
mind
time,
you,
which doesn't make sense. It's
hold
like,
up. Mind you, at the time, that song was one of the biggest songs out.
Hell
So this
yeah.
was a big deal.
So then the school, the high school we went to, just kind of blew it up. They kind of said a whole bunch of people got to do the same thing. It wasn't because of them, but I'm saying that's what they contributed to the whole competition for.
Yeah,
And the
you gotta
winner
vote.
got, what did the winner get?
Like a gift
Like
card or something.
$100.
Oh,
It wasn't
fuck.
about that. It was about winning.
No respect. Yeah.
And I was with Marky when he
You knew
found
he had the
out.
best track.
He got like 3rd place.
Bro,
And he
won
just
it.
walked out of the room. He got so mad.
we
I
won.
I cut class to find where he was gonna be at, and I went next to him and Ernest to see what would
Did you
happen.
really?
And you don't remember me being
Damn.
right next to you when you found out?
I don't know.
You don't remember
No, I
finding
remember
out?
already knowing I lost, honestly. I just remember, like, we won
Man,
the
look.
internet vote. Like,
See, and here's the
period.
thing, though. Here's the thing. So the internet vote. Wow, we're really talking about
I
fucking
know.
high
No,
school.
hold on. Let me
Well,
just
let's
like.
do
There
it.
was
backtrack.
an internet
Hold on,
vote?
hold on,
Yeah.
hold on.
Fuck?
I just want to say the only reason why I thought of this period is because our friend Edgar was talking about deleting his Facebook, and I just kind of remember like, damn. The only reason why I ever
Shout out to
communicated with
Edgar.
him on Facebook was through Math City and all that stuff, and he
Yeah.
has the same picture
Yeah, from
that
back
he
in the
did
day.
5 years ago when we made that. That's why I just
Yeah,
remembered
But
it.
all right, so check it out. So basically, there was an internet vote for students and family, and everyone had access to the videos. So basically, we were like winning the student vote by a landslide, right? And it's only 1 day left to vote. Like we are
had-
killing them.
We had
Yep.
we had over 6,000 views over all the other competition.
Yeah, basically. And so we wake up the morning of the end of the time, and the gap is just closed. Like we're only up by like 1 vote, and we're like, what the fuck's going on? Like someone's got to be cheating.
Someone bought votes, bro.
Yeah, like we were kind of like, this
You guys
is
had
crazy.
6,000 more than Kays and Renshaw?
YouTube views as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
not votes.
YouTube
We were
views.
beating him in the votes by like we were beating everybody in the votes by
I
like
forgot
50
about
to
that.
60.
I forgot about
But then
that.
like when the time was over, because you know the thing had a time period, we won the fan vote by like 1.
Hey, you know what? I remember that. Wow, I can't
Yeah,
believe
because
it took me 5 years.
and that's why we were so upset we lost the school thing, because it was like, yo, everyone voted for us. They
And
liked
then,
our shit
like,
the most.
All of our votes were like local people, and so when I clicked on the other video that kind of caught up to us,
Yeah.
it was like people from Japan and
Yeah,
shit.
it
And I
was
was like, oh wow,
Basically,
this nigga really,
the other person
really
that did
reached.
the other rap had
got
reached
them.
out to everyone he knew.
He
the
got them
world.
ghost
yeah,
views,
yeah, and I had
dog.
asked
He
him, I was like,
started
yo, how
making
did you get all
profiles.
these votes? He's like, hey, man, I was working hard up late last night.
What
I was like, this is
fuck?
crazy. But we ended up
Yeah.
winning the fan vote by like 1 or 2 votes. But
I still feel like we
Yeah.
won, whatever. But
We had
But
the best
really,
track.
he
What
was
had
supposed to be
happened was-
like, they don't decline my card, Tim. That's why. That's really what happened.
I had friends in class with the dude, you know, who bought the votes, and he was so pissed. He was so pissed he got second place. He had his cell phone and he just chucked it at the wall and broke his
Are you
phone.
serious?
Yeah, dude. Like you're talking about me getting mad. I don't remember getting mad. This is what this nigga did, and he just stormed out. He was so pissed off, and like the teacher was there who was like running the thing.
What
just kinda
was
looking
it
at him.
called? The
Fuck's
people that
wrong
got, well, not the song that got second place.
Math.
is it Bonafide?
Rationals?
Math Irrationals.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Bonafide rap. But
Oh,
that
man.
was funny, man. That was a good time. But like, oh, I
Wow.
looked back at it. I was like,
Why are
man, what
we-
a bunch of like
Ugh.
hungry ass niggas.
It's
Whatever.
crazy that we still remember that. Like I remember that as if it
Yeah,
happened
man.
yesterday.
Yeah. No, I don't remember it.
I remember showing my
yesterday.
family, and they were just looking at it like, "Oh,
What you doing?
That's cool." Like,
Really?
yeah, like it just, I don't know. That was a pretty big deal. We shot the music video at the water park.
Yeah.
We had like 2 days, basically, like 'cause, you know, we're seniors, so basically the days were like,
the art day.
yeah, it was like that art day where we were all just walking around school. We shot some of it there, then we shot the rest of the
I'm pretty sure I cut all this shit. Like I
yeah,
didn't.
probably.
I
Yeah,
cut to
now
go
I
do
think about
some.
where the-
I
where's
remember
the
this
illegal
illegal
hating ass dude.
Who, me?
Yeah, man.
What?
So I don't know why, but we had took pictures with a certain person, and don't say their name.
Oh, okay.
And so,
oh, you don't want you didn't get the pictures? What's
nah,
wrong?
nah. So we both took pictures with this girl,
Oh.
and I was like, "Hey, man."
No, hold on. I took pictures with this one girl, and then you took pictures with another.
No,
girl.
Mark is very
'Cause
petty.
I had
Oh, so
one
you
with the
took
same
pictures
with
with
both.
two?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
And so I told him, I'm like, "Hey, man, use my picture that I took with this one for the end of the music video."
Oh.
And this guy goes, "Oh yeah, sure, no problem."
Oh,
So
and I
the
didn't do
video
it? Oh,
drops,
okay.
and
All
he's
right.
like, you know, I'm getting to the end, and it's showing everyone's name, their Twitter, and the little picture. And my picture is my fucking Twitter, Avi. And I hit him. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck's up with that? Like,
What
you
was
didn't
your
use
Twitter?
the picture."
What was your Twitter Abby?
It was like me with like my New York Mets hat on and like a freaking Henley or whatever. But that's
really?
besides the point. Here's the best part.
and a Jesus piece
Wait,
and a
what was my
Kanye West
picture? Was my
backpack.
picture-
Yours
and-
was with the girl. And so when I asked him, I'm like, "Yo, why didn't you use my picture that I also had with the girl?" He's like, "Come on, man. We both had pictures with her. I didn't want to use us both. I didn't want to do both of us." I'm like, "Man, what the
Hold on.
fuck?"
You guys can't see it, but my jaw is dropped. I
Yeah,
don't-
man.
I don't remember that.
If it was it was with
was how do you
Okay,
say?
well, hold on. Let me say this. I apologize. I don't know.
Too
if I
late.
apologize.
Too late.
Well, no. Hold on. I don't remember this. I really don't. This is 5 years
Really?
later. I don't remember what you just said right now. I don't remember the dude buying votes. You recalled him buying votes, but I really don't
We're not
remember.
buying votes. I'm just
I
saying,
know
like,
what you're saying.
yeah.
I'm just saying that just to hate, but I don't. Yeah, I really don't remember that at all. Like at all. But you know what? If I could go back in time, I'm thinking about it because you took pictures with 2 girls. I could have put at least the other picture up.
Look, man. Well,
Damn.
one of them I had my shirt on for, and so I think that
Alright,
was the
this is
one. Was that
stupid.
what it was? It
I'm
was
done
one.
with this.
Yeah,
Either
what are we
way,
talking
like,
Fucking done
yeah,
with this
yeah, yeah. Either way.
conversation.
Well, you know what? I still
remember
have
that.
them on my computer. I can send them to you.
No,
if you
it's
want.
fine. It's I can't do anything with them now. These people are nice and grown and have their own lives, as do I. No need for all that.
Hey, well, you can get
I
your
still remember
lives
that.
acquainted.
Guys, we lost a fucking heavyweight in the rap industry.
We did.
We
R.I.P.
lost
to God.
We lost Prodigy, man. It's pretty fucked up, man. 42 years
ever
old.
Question why he has 666 tatted on his neck?
42
Doesn't
years
matter.
old.
Doesn't matter because he's only 19, but his mind is old.
The
Go ahead.
guy, yeah, you know,
Like,
they
what,
said
he's
that it
only
was.
19?
They said it was because of.
You gotta get hip to Mobb Deep, man.
I tried sending him links and shit, but
I had work.
This guy.
Mobb Deep, which is a rap group between Havoc and Prodigy, correct?
Yes, sir.
And they had, he died this week. Complications. He was
Sickle
in
cell.
of sickle cell anemia.
Which is something he's had this for a while. Like, actually, in the Hit 'Em Up disc, Pac actually mentions that. It's kind of wild. And super problematic now that I think about it.
Is he from here?
Nah, man. He's from
He died in-
Queensbridge.
Yeah, these
New
are all New
York.
York. These are all New York fools. He passed away in Las Vegas. I mean,
Yeah,
It's hot out there.
damn, publicist. Tour.
Nah, that's kind of I mean, that one kind of hit hard though, like, cause Prodigy ain't old. Prodigy ain't even close to 45.
Yeah, you don't
yet,
expect
know?
it to happen, man.
Yeah, nah,
What was
that's
he,
kinda
42,
wild.
right?
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of crazy, but hey, man, music lives forever. That's why you do it. That's exactly why you do it. What are some other like rap stars that have died recently that were kind of like young?
Ooh, I got one.
Who?
So, fuck.
I know we got.
No, I
Nate
don't even
Dogg.
want to say it as a rap star because, like, it's kind of messed up to say it. But it's a group that made that song "Teaching Me How to Dougie."
Someone died from the Cali Swag District,
Yes,
God.
one person already died like hella years ago, back in like 2013.
and another one's died.
Yeah, another one died maybe a
What?
couple weeks ago. Yeah.
What was this?
Like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, I gotta
maybe
turn in
2.
my Teach Me How to Dougie card. Wow.
Yeah, I don't. One of
Wow,
them
man.
got shot.
Damn.
I don't know if it was the first guy who died back in like 2013, and another one died. I forgot how he died though. It was like he was sick. I don't think he got shot. I think he just got sick.
Man.
Is there? I don't really know the Cali Swag
That Teach
District
Me How
that
to
much.
Dougie remix is hard.
Do you know if any
Wow.
of them like are sick?
I didn't know if any of them were sick
Okay,
at
I
all.
think one of them was sickly. He was always sick, and I guess they just caught up
That
to
is
him.
crazy.
He died at like what 27, 20? I don't know.
know. Man, not that I'm wishing death on anyone, but if one of the new boys were to die, I'd kind of be like, wow, this is crazy.
Are they still making music?
I don't know, but I don't see why like, why not? They were never like not good to me. I love them.
You know who I heard on the radio?
You were so dope. Yeah, who? You were
Derek
so
King.
dope. He's got a song out.
Don't do that, or
Yeah,
girl,
something like
don't do
that,
something like
and
that.
it's supposed to be pretty good.
Yo,
Man,
Ernest had a
we see him
class with
come
this
up.
dude, and like when that song came on, and I'm driving Ernest, and I told him like, "Yo, man, this is Derek King," and I
I'm
don't really
shocked.
know Derek King. Like, I don't really know his face like
Here's the
that.
thing.
It's okay if you listen to real music and don't know what the fuck these guys are
Hold
talking about right
up,
now.
Hold up, because big up
This
to
is
Derek
local
King.
stuff.
Yeah,
This is
because
local
I've
stuff,
seen like I've seen him come up, man. Like from when we were in high school and he was rapping and doing his own thing. Like he's been working hard, so he deserves this. He deserves
Yeah,
it big time.
Ernest was hating.
Yeah, as usual,
He
Ernest.
was hating,
Ernest
dude.
is a
He is
professional,
like,
habitual hater. Like if you need somebody to hate on you, you need to talk to Ernest because he will hate on you for the most simplest and reasonable things.
But I remember always hearing the Derek King name, not really knowing who. For some reason, I thought it was Mexican because I got him confused
Nah.
with maybe another Derek. I
Got him
don't know.
confused with Eric, most likely.
Nah, it was this other Derek. I knew, not that Eric. But
Oh.
anyways.
We'll
yeah,
move
we'll
on.
talk about it
But
later. But yeah, man, I remember seeing that music video for that "Oh Don't Do It" whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, if this is Derek King I'm talking about that we went to school with, what the hell? This looks really professional and all this stuff.
Yeah, man.
And then I was like, this ain't gonna get on the radio though. He ain't no big name. And then what do I know? 5 months
man.
later, he's on the fucking radio. I was like, what
Look,
the
I'm
hell?
not saying he's a big deal or that he will be a big deal, but I've literally can say I've watched him
I
like
think he's
hustle
doing
hard.
his thing, man.
Yeah, man, he deserves this. He really does.
Is he younger than us?
Yes, he's younger than us by a year. He deserves this big
And
time.
you think he still like lives out here in something?
I'm not sure, but like he deserves it big time. That's all I can say about
Does
that.
he work with people that we know that are also rapping?
He used to work with Ricky, coming up.
Really?
Him and Ricky had some stuff together, if I'm not mistaken.
Ricky, are you listening? You're probably not. Get on the show. Let's get Derek King on the show, even though I don't really know him like that. You probably know him
I'm
like
sure-
that
yeah,
too.
I'm sure
You
we
probably
could,
get him in.
Sure, we could finesse that. Have to hit him up and ask.
What the fuck was I gonna say?
The day that Derek King comes on, my man Ricky need to come through too. We need to do a
strictly
2 for
rapper
1.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the only
We'll
person that
freestyle.
I know that got on the radio, or like well, I hate to put so much like credit on getting on the radio, but I still see it as a big deal.
And I don't know if you know this, but this isn't his first song on the radio.
Oh really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
he had another song with him, Kirk O'Bangs, and
Song with Kirk O'Bangs.
yeah, man, I'm telling you, he's been working. Like
Wow.
I've literally watched him come up. He's been working pretty hard. He deserves this big time.
Yeah, when they played the song for like the
Mhm.
first time on the radio after, they're like, yeah, that's our boy Kurt. That's the boy Derek King, as if people already knew him, you know.
Yeah,
So it's
man.
like, oh,
He's-
they didn't even say
he
this is a
working.
new artist.
He working. You listen to Mike Sherm?
I know the name, but I don't.
Start listening to Mike Sherm, man. Mike Sherm is next up. Mike Sherm's next up. Mozzie's next up, man. It's the Bay
Where's
about to
Mozzie
be
from?
buzzing. I believe he's from Richmond. I want to say.
Probably. He sounds
Maybe
like
from
he's from
Oakland.
Richmond.
I don't know, but he's from the Bay. Like you got pay attention,
Cool
people.
song, man.
The Bay is they
It's
moving.
different. This ain't no hyphy movement.
Nah. They rapping.
This is that gangster.
Yeah,
shit,
and not
dude.
that they weren't rapping in the hyphy movement either, but
This is different.
they rapping
This
right
is,
now.
suited for.
Yeah, man.
our
This
time.
ain't no I
I'm
am
with it.
Sue or.
I'm with it. No,
They
man, I
rapping
still
hard.
consider I Am Sue like hard about like no. I don't think.
I feel
think-
like he's more of like
I
a.
don't think he's hyphy.
Nah, he's not hyphy, but he's more like a clubbish like he ain't rapping the way Mike Sherman's rapping, man.
Bro,
Mike Sherman's
get what you're
rapping. His records
saying.
is tough. You know, I Am Sue is more like he ain't bubblegum rap, but you know he
You
a
really
little-
think that?
he a little Sage the Gemini. You know, like they're both like radio artists to me. Mike
See,
Sherm is a
alright.
rapper. Like
You
he's
know,
rapping.
I think they're all rap. It's just different styles. Like you can't.
That's
just,
what I'm saying.
Just because Mozzie and Mike Sherm probably talking about shooting niggas and stuff, that doesn't just qualify it as like,
Man,
oh man, that's
tough
real
records.
rap.
That's rap.
That's just their style
That's
of rap.
tough.
I Am
Yeah.
Sue has bars.
Yeah, I mean, I Am Sue does have bars, but
I Am Sue just likes talking about fucking bitches, you know? Just because you can't discredit someone just because he's not about violence.
no, I'm not discrediting him. I'm just saying like
Kinda
they're
sounds
doing
like
two
it.
different things. I'm saying that this isn't the Bay Area rappers of
Okay.
2-3 years
Well,
ago. Is what I'm
maybe
saying.
you shouldn't say it as in, look, that's bubblegum rap. And this
Well, no, that's what I
rap.
was trying to say. I don't want to say it's bubblegum rap, but I feel like
Yeah,
it's more
yeah.
steered towards radio. You know, like,
Okay.
they're more like
More
radio
like
artists at this
censored.
point. You know, so I
Yeah.
feel like Mike Sherm, he's the opposite of that, man. He is like he's spitting his tough like street shit.
Yeah.
He's actually from like around here too.
Do you not like it if someone talks that street shit and they're not, really about that street shit? You feel like you actually have to live that life to talk about that?
I used to feel like that, but now I'm starting to realize that everyone who raps about it and they do it pretty well doesn't mean that they are
Yeah.
like they've been a part
Well,
of it.
I feel,
But I prefer if you are because then
Makes
to
it
me,
more
it's more
real.
authentic. Yeah,
I just feel like it
None
kind
of that
of
shit matters.
it kind of
man.
has to fit the person, like
exactly.
like Slim Jesus.
Oh,
Like that
man.
drill time rap, like all that shit. Like, see, he's rapping, he's talking about violent
Yeah.
shit, but it just doesn't.
The
fit
the
him.
worst thing he could have ever done was to actually come out and be like, "Yeah, those are all props. I don't really do that. I just like the music."
All right, you caught me.
Yeah.
Not a serial rapist or a
Yeah,
murderer.
That was the worst thing he could have ever done.
It's just but some people pull it off. Like, I don't know. Like, I got that Tyler the Creator vibe of what you just said, Peter. Like, he says some crazy shit, but obviously he's
Trash.
not with it. But people buy it.
Yeah, but he's
know?
trash.
I mean, you say he's trash, but he's made
Trash.
millions.
Trash.
He's making it.
Vanilla Ice made millions. Trash.
That boy
Vanilla
sells
Ice.
out the
Vanilla
fucking
Ice.
Staples Center every year
Who?
at their carnival they have.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
I'm saying that's for a
skating
carnival.
event. Oh yeah, I already
Yeah,
lost
that's-
Tim at skating.
No, but no. Here's the
It's like
thing
a
about
skating
that
event and a concert.
little
and they sell out
carnival thing they have though. It ain't just his artists and it ain't just him. It's all kinds of
Yeah,
people
it's a
there.
festival.
Yeah.
So that's definitely gonna sell out. Most festivals are gonna sell if you get the right talent. They're not all there to see Tyler the Creator. That ain't how it's going down.
I think Russ is good up and comer. He's not from the
All right,
Bay.
here's one.
Russ is dope.
Like Drake, he talks about not all the time about that hard shit.
Drake
but
ain't rap no street shit, man.
Just a
he
little
ain't
bit,
rapped in
man.
it.
He
Not,
throws
not
a
in a
little
long
pizzazz
time,
bro.
in it.
Nah,
Yeah.
not in a long time. Right now, Drake is on his flexing shit. He's letting you know that he's
like
big
that.
dog and he can shut you down. That's more what he's rapping.
Yes.
It ain't no he ain't out there talking about if I catch you in the street, I'm gonna put the 4-5 to your dome. That's not what he's talking about at all.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not the same.
But he gives off that same vibe. Like sometimes people hear that music and they're just like they want to punch someone in the face.
Man, the
like
only
when you
people-
hear energy or
Well,
some shit.
When you hear energy, you do not want to punch someone in the face.
What do you want to do
man.
when you hear that song?
I don't know, but it ain't punch. Like energy is not making me be like, oh, like that's not
I
Annie
think-
up.
I think that's-
Energy is not Annie
I
up.
think
alright?
that's a song that someone can walk out.
That's
to
not
before
Knuck If You
they-
Buck.
Before they box.
That nuck if
Nah,
you
man.
buck. You don't
Like-
know about that crime mob,
That's what I'm saying.
Marconi.
Like when you
Boy.
hear, if you hear Knuck If You Buck, you hear that song and you're definitely gonna be like, ooh, I'm gonna knock out the next nigga I see. Energy is not that. It's not that thing at all. Energy is just Drake kind of flexing, man.
You think?
I
you
got
think,
girls in real life.
You
What, go
think
ahead.
DMX is really about that life?
Yes, yeah. There have been plenty of stories about X being
DMX
about that
is a
life.
Well,
crackhead.
sometimes I just hear a song and it just like I don't know, like some of the songs that like he had
You
a
whack,
song that
you
was the
twisted,
fucking
your girl's a
soundtrack to
hoe.
Deadpool. Like it just sounds kind of.
Well, okay. First of all, that song was out way.
yeah, exactly. Before Deadpool, but still they use that song like, oh, it fits. It's kind of like cartoony.
I mean, it fits, but in the like that kind of fits because Deadpool is kind of badass.
yeah, but there's like jokes with it. I don't know. I
Nah,
get weird.
X
vibes
gonna give
with
it to you as a tough record, man.
It is, but
who are
I don't-
rappers
I don't
nowadays
get-
that are about that life?
I don't get dark thoughts when I hear X gonna give it to you.
Well, you shouldn't get dark thoughts from
I
that.
get dark
you should
thoughts
just get
when I
amped.
hear like stuff about shooting people and stuff. I'm
That
just
ain't
like,
dark
alright,
thoughts,
try
man.
it,
You just-
fuck with me.
I get. I mean, I don't think of that as dark thoughts. I just think of that as like you get aggressive. But what did you say, Peter?
Who are artists nowadays that are about it?
Tupac and hit him up.
When I listen to Hit 'Em Up, I don't really get aggressive, honestly. I just kind of
But
go
that
like,
you don't
man,
you think that
that
song
hurts.
is well? I mean, you don't really like Tupac, but don't you think that song is kind of stirred in that direction?
I do like that song, and it is stirred in an aggressive direction. But for me, I just kind of feel like, damn, he said that about him. Like that's more my thing. Like the
Not really.
like, oh,
Mine,
man,
like what I
that's
hear
bad.
with it is like, oh, don't fuck with me. Like I don't even see it as like, oh, what creative bars. I just hear it as him just talking shit. It's just, I
Nah.
don't know.
But to answer your question, Peter, who do I think right now is about that life?
Who is? I'm talking facts right now.
I
know
who is.
I know Gucci Mane got a rap sheet like that.
But he's
I
OG.
don't
I'm trying
think
to think of the new niggas. What new niggas out there do I think are really about that life?
Snoop Dogg almost went to jail for murder.
Yeah, but he's OG. Like,
And his a lot of his music isn't really about that.
you
stuff.
know, I used to think,
Snoop Dogg used to be about that shit.
you know, I think Bobby Schmurder. I think he
Well,
was
yeah,
about that life.
that guy in jail right now. I'm sure he's about it.
I
Yeah.
For
think-
our 6th grade listeners, when
Yeah.
you guys were in the 3rd grade, there was this one song that came out called Hot
Hottest song of the
Niggas.
summer.
And so,
I
yeah.
it was bumping, going up at every cookout, club, and graduation party. It was.
Carnivore. Hyena.
Who else? Let's see. what are
21
some-
Savage.
Yeah, oh yeah,
I
21
think
Savage.
21
Oh, he's
Savage is about
definitely.
that
Man,
life.
you're not gonna run down on 21 Savage and live. It ain't gonna happen. He's gonna give you them hands.
But
Who else?
I think he's still softer compared to the people back in the day.
Pretty sure
Hey.
Kodak Black
Yeah,
is
that's
from
true.
like the Florida version of Stockton.
I don't think.
So I'm pretty
I don't
sure.
think Kodak
Black.
Black's about that
Yeah,
life.
I
I
don't
think
think
he's
so
just a
either.
hooligan.
Yeah, he
Like-
just doesn't make good decisions.
Yeah.
I can't see him like really being in the streets like that. I can tell you someone who claims they're in the streets, and I really don't believe them,
Who?
and that's Troy Ave. Like, I know he's not a big time rapper, man, but I really can't get behind Troy Ave at all. It just doesn't do it for me.
What about
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar told us he wasn't in the streets, so I mean, I
His
believe him.
music sounds like
Schoolboy Q. You're not about to run up on Schoolboy Q and live. Schoolboy Q will not. And same with
Today
J
or
Rock.
back in the
Hell
day?
yeah.
Same. Today, if I was to see J Rock in public and be like, "Hey, nigga," and run down on him, I'm sure I'd get slapped.
Right.
Him and Schoolboy, I
Y'all
know
are
they
tripping
knocked
about
me out.
Kodak. In October 2015, he was arrested.
YG.
Oh yeah, man, yeah. YG definitely still about that life. He'll stomp your face
Well,
in.
sometimes
He'll
like,
do it.
See,
And he's one that's trying to get away from it too. He's always talking about
False
how he's trying to get away
imprisonment
from
of
it.
a child?
you bring
Fuck.
up all these people, but I feel like you're kind of stuck on their past. Like I feel like fame and money probably kind of
because-
made them soft.
Not,
You don't think they
so,
just
so
out here like waiting?
Here's how I think about it.
Uh,
What celebrity are you smacking in the face and getting away with it? Like what rapper?
out in
Because
public?
there are a few, yeah, like there are a few that I think I could smack in the face and they'd kind of just be like, "Wow, you just did that," and then the security would usher me out.
Shy Glizzy.
Shy
Oh,
Glizzy
that
will
is-
punch you in your throat.
Brent Fayez.
Don't know who that is.
The
Like,
Weeknd.
For example, The Weeknd. If I see The Weeknd out and about,
All right, third
I
time's a
smack,
charm,
I,
right?
I smack him in the back of his head. I'm pretty sure he won't deliver the hands.
well, like
Macklemore's not gonna deliver the hands.
Bruno
Trinidad
Mars.
James is not gonna deliver the hands. There are certain like rappers and artists where I feel like, even though you know, they're famous and rich now. They still have that. Yeah, if a nigga smacks me, I'm
I
gonna
would
beat the
slap
shit.
Bruno Mars back to this baby picture of him.
That picture's been going around. Everyone's talking about how swagalicious he looks, but I don't get it.
Did you just say swagalicious?
People have been saying.
Please stop.
He does look.
You
Smooth.
guys need to take a nap. Y'all killing me. Swagalicious. Get that shit out
I
of
wouldn't
here.
say that. I mean, all that, but he's a nice little 4-year-old. Yeah, sure.
Whatever.
I think about it like this. When do you think was the last time YG or Schoolboy Q were even challenged?
But that doesn't. But I think
Since
there's a
they made
reason for
millions-
that.
Since they became millionaires.
Well, yeah, it's
like
probably
when you're famous,
just like,
niggas is always gonna
it's
try and
probably
try.
just like
you.
an illusion.
Hell, they ran up in YG's house and tried to kill him.
When?
Like fucking last year.
Really? Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, man. Nah, it ain't like I said. It's all about who do you think you can get away with
I
smacking.
just always feel like it's just so hard to be an actual like delinquent or a thug
Who-
when you're out here doing movies and shit. It's
Nah,
just,
man,
it's
that
kinda
don't
hard.
mean shit. Cause who's the new nigga that we were talking about a couple weeks ago that was on the XXL freshman cover that got snuffed on stage?
Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
XXX.
Yeah, but
Well,
when you
he's-
look at the freshman cover, he looks like a nigga you could smack in the face
He's
and be
actually,
like, he'll be alright.
I feel like
talking
even
shit.
Marky
There's
could like just
videos.
Yeah.
slap the shit out of him.
What are you trying to say about me?
Wait, so hold up.
Because he's hella small. I feel like.
So what were the videos?
What? Okay, hold on. Before that, before he even got snuffed, there's a video of him trying to fucking fight this one rapper. Rob Banks. Do you guys know who
Really?
Rob Banks is? Yeah, he's talking all kinds of shit and he's just flipping out, man. This kid like when he gets mad, he's throwing fucking temper tantrums, dude. Like,
Oh,
of course he's probably not
wow.
gonna do shit, but he's trying. Like, I give him credit for at least just like flipping out on people.
What is his name? What is it? XX Anacion?
Tashion. But yeah,
Extashion?
after he
Yeah.
got snuffed, he was at least threatening. He didn't take it as like, oh, and try and hide from it. He was legit talking about, hey, how does it feel to like almost die or like be close to dying soon? and
Rob
all
Stone
this
told him
stuff.
that?
No, XX told Rob Stone that.
Oh, wow.
And then he was and apparently it wasn't even Rob Stone that knocked him out. It
No,
was
it
one of Rob
wasn't.
Stone's people.
Yeah,
I saw
but
a video.
it's kinda
They're
wild.
throwing dildos at Tentacion now.
Fuck.
What?
Why the fuck would you pay money
Listen
to
to
go?
Is he the one that also did the stage dive and they started beating him up?
No, wait, no, I
No,
didn't
that's not
know.
him?
I don't know
who did that?
Well, maybe you
Right,
got it
right,
mixed
right.
up. Let me see.
And the crowd just goes crazy.
He's just
He
holding it
picks
up
it
and
up and he's just like,
laughing
it's a dildo. Oh my
That is
god.
No, well,
These new niggas.
I'm
man.
telling you,
video
man.
that
This
I
is
saw,
the
they
new
were like-
age.
like
cult.
say you want to fucking stage dive, Tim, right? And you're like, all right, Marky, grab me by the feet, and Peter grab me by the arms and swing me into the crowd. And so they're trying to do that to X. They're trying to swing him into the crowd. They didn't throw him far enough, and he just fell into the barricade. And this is like a week after he got knocked out. So people,
Hold up, sorry, I'm
That guy needs to.
replying to this.
did you not hear my story?
I did hear it, nigga. Go, calm down.
I don't
Hold up.
like to not be
I
listened
mean,
to
the
on
the,
podcast.
the the moral of the story is the guy's trying too hard.
Definitely trying to.
Definitely trying too hard. Just go up there, fuck around on a mic, see what you can do. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Go the fuck home, take a shit, beat your dick. Wake
Would
up
you
the
guys
next day.
boo a rapper if you went and saw him and he wasn't good? I'd
Like,
be quick to
it's
do
just
it.
a surprise thing.
Yeah, like let's say you go see an up and coming rapper. Like let's go say for example I go see Mike Sherm, and just for some reason that show is terrible.
suck
Like
in that
Mike
bag.
Sherm is just like, oh my god, I can't rap, blah blah blah. Would you start booing him? Because I'd start booing him.
No, because it's not like I would. It depends on what happens. But if he's just having an off night and I can tell,
He's
I'm
just
not gonna
high
just
as
be,
fuck, drunk as fuck.
Oh,
Can't
I'm definitely
perform.
booing him at that
I'm just
point.
not gonna be like, oh, I'm not a fan anymore. Think of it as like, I don't know, a boxer, an MMA fighter. I'm a big fan of whoever, and I go see him. They just have an off night. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna
Booing.
be a fan no more.
Oh no, well,
But,
I'm not saying I won't be a fan, but I'm booing you. I'm
No,
show
you know what
a
matters?
crazy
Matter if you're
I'm
booing
I'm
him, you're
okay
still
with
paying
that.
money to boo.
Yeah, but
Exactly,
you
so
know
I'm
what
gonna get
I-
my money's worth.
You know what I don't like?
Fuck, that's stupid.
I don't like when you at a club or you at a Twerk Fest and they turn off all the music and they say, "All right, guys, hold on. We got a new rapper here. He's
Oh,
gonna perform a
man,
song."
that'd
That's
be
the
the
Listen
worst.
to me. If you're a rapper
Ugh.
and you do that shit, fuck you.
Yeah, it's automatically gonna be a.
That
Everybody
is
just
the
looking at
worst
you like,
thing.
who
Have
is
you
this
never
nigga?
On
been
site.
to a twerk?
Right,
No one gives a
definitely on
fuck
site.
about bars when they're trying to twerk booty.
Look, man.
Look at how serious it is for these
Look.
guys.
Look,
No,
look,
seriously,
look.
it's the worst part, man. It's only happened to me.
Not only that, if you gonna rap some of your fucking like party shit. Rap some shit that we gonna
Yeah.
like, man. I ain't trying to hear you spit lyrical bars at the club. Man, come on.
And you know what
Come
else
on.
happened? That very first rave I went to, they stopped the rave music to do some rapping.
Ugh,
But honestly, that was probably the best part of it. But still, I was just like, what the fuck?
you rave niggas,
It's just-
boy. I'm coming
It's just
after
like
y'all.
attention horn, man. Like, no one cares about you. How you going to surprise give me a show like that, you know?
In the clubs, man, we only care about women. It's pretty simple. Like,
Seriously,
dudes
man.
don't matter.
Even the
You want someone
girls
to pay
don't
attention?
care, dude.
Get a.
That's the
yeah, they
worst
don't.
thing to do.
They be
man.
sitting there just like, oh, now I get to take a break from shaking my ass, take these heels off for a second.
Nah, that is the
It was getting
worst
hot.
time, man.
Yeah, nah.
If you're gonna do something like that, the
Yeah.
best way to do it is just open for another artist.
Yeah,
man.
speaking of that, clubs, we about to go see DJ Envy at Hugh on Saturday. I don't know why I'm promoting this, but that's where I'm gonna be. So if you're at Hugh and I'm at Hugh, link up.
Yeah, shoot the
could
fair
be
one,
lit.
like he says.
Oh yeah,
On
yeah,
site.
definitely. Give it a
So,
try.
Rave goers,
Give it a try.
go ahead.
Or we can have a peaceful night, and all you lovely ladies that like to move your buns in a circular direction, come find me.
Or up,
Throw
down,
that
left,
ass in the
right,
circle.
side
Yeah,
to side,
find
diagonal.
me.
I be
Throw that
fucking
ass in the
bitches from
circle.
every single angle.
Exactly. Come find me. We're here for it. Girl, you know you look from the set, right? All right, what else we got? You know I buy you that Chanel, right? You know I fuck you like I'm fresh out of jail, right?
What else?
All right, look, y'all. I think that yawn. I think that's it.
Has it been an hour? Has it
It's
been
been an
exactly
hour. It has been an hour,
All right.
and your yawn has let me know that it's about that time
Again,
to
guys, it's overtime.
start wrapping this up.
All right, it's overtime.
That was pretty good though. We did as good as we
Yeah,
could do.
man, we
All
gotta-
right, there's no shame in that.
We gotta look, and the reason, look, man, I
Not
know that
that
the last two
unlucky.
episodes we've said that, or the last,
I
you
think
know,
we've pissed off 90%
we've
of
said that.
America.
Yeah, but look, man, it is overtime for us, but it's been hot lately. All right, we gonna keep bringing the heat. Don't get too comfortable with us
Man,
just
it's
taking
been
it
hotter
easy.
than an elephant's ball sack.
Keep it locked.
Yeah, exactly. Like, stay tuned in. Don't worry, because next episode we're gonna talk about your mamas, and
Keep it
y'all-
locked.
Y'all might y'all might want to hear about that. But let's start plugging everything we got. What do you guys want to plug? Do
I'll
we
go
have
last.
Instagrams, Twitters, any new songs coming out, new blogs?
Yeah, hit me up on Twitter and my Instagram. It's the same thing at Pete
Mm-hmm.
Martinez
Mm-hmm.
95.
Mm-hmm. All right, not bad. You can
Oh.
find me on Twitter at PBCTim, and you can find me on Instagram at allfall16, ALLFALL16. So all you little EDC lovers, hit me up. Maybe you can convince me to love EDC too. All right, and then
With
maybe
my
I'll-
dick in your mouth.
What? Go ahead, Marky.
I don't know if I know you guys know this, but I waxed my body like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, let me see you boo DJ
I got
Khaled
the
like
video
this.
up on YouTube if you guys want to see me in pain. So that's on my YouTube.
Hold up.
Oh yeah,
Stop
you
my
did
time.
do that, huh? What was that like?
Stop my
It
time.
hurt really bad. I was bleeding. I don't know if I told you.
You
guys.
got a video of it though?
Yeah, I put the tripod on and I'm laying in the bed and I'm just getting waxed. The video's only like
Your
3
girl did
4
it?
minutes long. Yeah.
And this is shit that people want to watch?
Hey, okay, at first I wasn't gonna post it, right? But I
That's
just
crazy.
looked it up on YouTube to see what other niggas did. They had some pussy ass waxing videos. People were only waxing their happy trails. People like I had more hair on my armpit than I had on people's like full entire bodies, and they're crying and being babies about
Marky
it.
hit
This
the
is
Pain
crazy.
Olympic
And I
challenge.
was like,
with
and they
the
got like
waxing.
they got millions of views. So I was like, let me show you guys like.
You missed a spot, bro. I'm looking at
No,
that
no,
spot.
that's my arms, dude. I'm talking about my chest and my belly.
You are a
I was
pretty
about to
hairy
say,
guy.
Yeah,
Mark.
dude.
That's crazy.
And like I went through that whole thing without like crying.
Did she do your did she do your dick?
No, everything was
what?
like hairless except for my.
All right, y'all, look. We about to wrap it up.
All right, yeah.
That's going to end the episode right there. All right,
You can find me on
getting
Twitter
out of
at
control.
Marky Kapuma. You can find me on eBay, Amazon. Buy shit from
It's
me.
lit.
All right, bye.
All right, it's on site for you niggas.